Okay, today we're gonna talk about manners, and I'm not talking about the hold the door open for the lady and which side does the fork and knife go on manners. I'm talking about electronic etiquette. Now these 6 tips can benefit anyone who's in business or anyone who writes an email, a letter, a phone call. Any of these tips can help you communicate more efficiently, professionally, and effectively. All right, tip number 1, stop apologizing and making excuses. If you promise to do something and let's say you forgot or you turn in your assignment late, stop saying things like, sorry it took me so long, or oh my gosh, I forgot. Just instead say, thank you for your patience while I completed this project. If you go back one step, make sure that when you commit to finishing things, that you really do it within a realistic timeline that you think you can complete it, so you don't even have to say you're sorry. All right, number 2, your life story and nobody cares. What I mean by that, let's say someone says, hey, when can you meet next week? And you say, okay, I can't meet on Monday because my kid has a soccer tournament. On Tuesday, I have a doctor's appointment. On Thursday, I think I have an appointment, I have to check. Nobody cares. Okay, so in your email responses, in your phone calls, in your texts, just tell people when you are available. No one wants to know all the other stuff because they have all their own other stuff going on. So be clear and direct and tell people when you're available. That's it. Number 3, and this happened to me, so this one is really near and dear to my heart. Assume that everything you write in an email or a text is going to be screenshotted, presented in court, and definitely the people you're writing about are gonna see it. And what do I mean by that? There are moments where you get frustrated with people and you wanna say like, oh, he's such a or this is so annoying. Keep that to yourself. Everything you write, whether you're happy or mad or whatever you're feeling, keep it neutral. Because communication, especially electronic communication, lasts forever. There was a time when I had a real estate deal that went south, not because of anything we did, but I had to print out every email, every text message, and even transcribe every voicemail related to that property. And it was then that I was very grateful that I was positive and neutral the entire time. So keep it clean, keep it professional. You will never regret communicating in that way. Number 4, beware of the reply all. A lot of times, to make things easier, people lump everybody who's involved in something into an email. And sometimes people hit reply all, thinking that they're just replying to the person who sent it. I have seen many people put their foot in their mouth by not being aware of who's on reply all. Also, you don't need to reply all to everybody who's not included or related to the response. So be aware of that and just have some manners as it relates to not filling up people's inboxes with information they don't need. Okay, number 5, our email truly lives like a modern day filing cabinet for us. So be very strategic about the way you write your subject lines. So let's say I'm gonna send someone a copy of an inspection report. I wouldn't just send an email and call it inspection report. I would think to myself, one day I'm gonna be looking for the inspection report for 123 Main Street. So I'm gonna call that subject line inspection report -123 Main Street, Santa Ana. That makes it really easy for everyone to find it and for you to find it and also file it in the future. Please spell check even your text messages. You should definitely know the difference between there and there. And if you don't, I don't know what to tell you. Grammarly doesn't always get it right either. So please, whether it's a text message, an email, or a letter, make sure you double and triple check it. I even print it out. I find it very hard to edit things on my computer screen, so when it's something important like an offer or a letter, I will write it, I print it out, I look it over, I even hand it over to someone else to look at. Because nothing says unprofessional and unfocused on the details like a misspelling. I hope that these 6 quick tips have been helpful in helping you remember to have great electronic etiquette. In a busy world that we live in, we send out so much communication so quickly. So I hope that these tips helped you be more mindful of people's time and also helped you understand the voice in which you're presenting yourself. I would love to hear from you if you have any additional tips to improve electronic communication. Leave a comment down below.